Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akimat on the four corners, teaching the truth and sincerity. This is Thasha Raquel Math coming at you with a quick hit, going into how this whole society is about to crumble and fall by the strength and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Take good heed, and understand that Yahweh Shemel Shai is our protector and none else. So with that, I'm gonna jump straight into it. This is Baruch chapter 40, verse 30. All right, it says, "Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee." And what is our comfort? These scriptures. All right, through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we are comforted in these troubled times that is about to come upon this queendom. Continuing on, you're about to see everything that Yahweh Shemel Shai is about to do. It says, miserable are they that afflict thee and rejoice at thy fall. And who rejoiced at our fall? Esau did. When he said, raise it, even from the foundations thereof. That was whenever we were put into captivity, and, under all these other nations. Continuing on, verse 32, it says, miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. All right, and we all know that we were scattered around the whole known world, but every captivity that we were in, we built up that civilization or that kingdom at that time. Egypt, Rome, various others, but continuing on. Well, so like it says, miserable is she that received thy sons. All right, because wherever Israel went, all right, Israel, beautified it, made it better, put that salt in the earth. All right, verse 33, it says, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. All right, because Yahweh Shemel Shai is about to bring her down, make her desolate, her and everybody that is joined with her, as it reads in that Ezekiel chapter 32. Better yet, let's pull it. This is Ezekiel. Slovakia. I need to turn up my brightness. Ezekiel chapter 32. I'm going to start at verse... I can start at verse 27. It says, and they shall lie with the mighty that are fallen of the uncircumcised, which the uncircumcised means the other nations, because they weren't given the law, statutes, and commandments, which are gone down to hell with their weapons of war, talking about these nuclear missiles, and they have laid their swords under their heads, but their iniquities shall be upon their bones. All right, because Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to judge them according to the way that they have judged us, and that means he's going to put them to death. It says they were the terror of the mighty in the land of the living. Yea, thou shalt be broken in the midst of the uncircumcised, and shall lie with them that are slain with the sword. And we all know what that mighty sword is, the nuclear missiles. But here, there is Edom, her kings, the higher echelon, and all the princes, these presidents, these governors, these mayors, they're princes, right? Which, with their might, are laid by them, their philosophies, their, everything that made them mighty, you laid by them that were slain by the sword. They shall lie with the uncircumcised, and with them that go down to the pit. You know, so all these other nations are going to be with each other, because all these nations had a part in us coming down. It says, there be the princes of the north, all of them, you know, all of them. It says, and all the Zidonians, which are the Hamites, which are gone down with the slain, which their terror, they are ashamed of their might, and they lie uh, uncircumcised with them that be slain by the sword, and bear their shame with them that go down into the pit. So those that lie with the sword, because Esau has that great sword. There are many other swords, besides the great sword, but that's the main one that we're going to speak upon. I'm going to go back to that Baruch, and these two chapters are both talking about the Babylonian Empire. Also, just to put that out there, which that was a precursor to this empire, which is Babylon 2.0. Where was I at? 33. I'm at 34. It says, "For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude," which is this big ass melting pot, "and her pride shall be turned into mourning." So Yahweh Shemel Shai is about to, rip the skirt off her. We are about to see everything. Everything's about to go down through the strength and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Nothing will be hid. All right. Verse 35, it says, "For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure." All right, because the Most High has been waiting for this moment. All right, Yahweh Shemel Shai has been waiting to get busy. She shall be inhabited of devils for a great time, because whenever the Most High comes down, he's going to annihilate this place in 1 hour. All right. Verse 36, it says, "O Jerusalem, look about thee towards the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from Yahweh Shemel Shai." All right, because it's going to be joyous whenever this place goes down. It's going to be wonderful, unique, because it's not going to happen to anyone else again, and this is going to be the only time that it happens. So call Haloyim like Yahweh Shemel Shai. I'm going to read this last verse. This is Baruch chapter 4 verse 37. It says, "Lo, thy sons whom thou sentest away, they come gathered together from the east to the west, you know, by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of Yahweh Shemel Shai," and that's going to be whenever the elect is changed into those new bodies. All right, it's going to be wonderful. They're going to be giving praise unto Yahweh Shemel Shai for the joyous work that He has done. They're going to be on one accord, and continuously praise Yahweh Shemel Shai, because He is worthy to be praised. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim out on the four corners, teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom, shalom.